It's been prophesied that this time would come. For decades, the Lord has been preparing the land and our hearts. But it's no longer a time of waiting. It's time to tell the story. It's time to release the sounds. It's time to let the world know all that He is doing here. San Diego is breaking forth with a long-awaited expression of unity that will not only impact this county, but this state, this nation, and the world. The walls are falling, we're uniting, and an army is rising.
The songs that I've been writing and I've been hearing, the sounds, I feel like it's really the story of the land. It's really what's going on in the spirit. And so while I may have my heart in many of them, it's really just telling a story. I feel like he's just, asked me, will you? And I said yes. And so I'm just being that vessel for him to flow through of what the land is crying out and saying. And right now I just feel that it's army rising. There is an army that is rising in this land, and it's powerful.
We usher in the King, we usher in the King, we usher in the King, oh high and mighty one. We usher in the King, we usher in the King, we usher in the King, oh high and mighty one.
Whenever worship becomes the catalyst for unity, we have a better chance at unity than any other thing. We're not going to find doctrinal unity in San Diego County. We're not going to find style or form as the unity in San Diego County. We're not going to find one person as the catalyst for unity in San Diego County. But now that we're worshiping together, there's enough interaction with God that He's leveling all of our defenses, all of our barriers.
It's taken many years for the body of Christ to begin to come together in unity and drop our differences and realize that it's all focused on Jesus, that it's all focused on His purposes and His plan, and that we're one body, the body of Christ.
Step in, He's taking us to a new place. It's a new place. Step in, step in, step in. I feel the momentum.
I've heard a battle cry about a call, really. And as I become, in my own journey and my own story, become more comfortable in my identity and my own skin, I've really answered that call and chosen to walk this line of prayer and intercession, and whatever way I can really assist what God's doing.
Is leading the world and the nation, really, is just being a church without walls. And so we are being in an army in that respect, coming as worshipers and going before the people. That's our job as worshipers, and opening up the gates and setting the atmosphere right, and tearing down strongholds as we go along. And that's how I look at as we're an army, and worship is our weapon.
We sing this over San Diego County. We declare, we declare, we declare. Blow, blow, blow. Dry bones rise up. Prophesy, prophesy. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Blow, blow.
My thought about the army of God raising up is that this is the time, and God is saying, I have answers and I'm ready, and we need people like you and me to just step out and take on this fight, because it's happening right now.
will start moving. I will start healing. I will end one season. I will raise up another season in your midst, and your eyes will say, it is hard for me to believe that which I am seeing coming out of San Diego. I say to you, you are a battlefield in the heavens, but your worship from earth will unlock my host. And there is, beginning this night, a divine alignment of heaven and earth. And I say to you, my hand now controls the movement of war in this land.
Follow your heart. What is it that you've been created to be? Grace is defined nowadays as God's authentic empowerment for us to be all that we are supposed to be and do all we're supposed to do. It is no longer about fulfilling somebody else's vision. It is now about what dream has God put in your heart. What is the craziest thing that you want to do in the kingdom? And whatever that is, find somebody who will have your back.
Release your battle cry, release your battle cry, release your battle cry, worship and promise, release your battle cry, release your battle cry, release your battle cry, worship and promise, release your battle cry, release your battle cry, release your battle cry, worship and promise. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right.
We're in a time of spiritual warfare. Look at the newspaper, look on the television, and listen to the radio. You realize that things are in a turbulence that the world has never experienced before. So I believe in San Diego in particular, he's raising up people who have answers. God answers. God answers to healing. God answers to peace. God answers to unity. And as he begins to stir individuals in San Diego County, this warfare that the world is experiencing will also see a level of peace coming from the worshipers.
Yes, God, we declare that we are right now, we're marching through this land. Our steps, they're ordered by you. Every single step, it's ordered by you, God.
We're mighty in you. 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 We're mighty in you.
Jesus has a bride, not a harem. He has one church in the county, one church in the region, and worship is bringing together. I believe we're on the verge of a great harvest that will come because we became one, got over our bad selves, got over our comparisons, and became the army launched to reach the world.
You have the dancers, you have the worshipers, you have the intercessors, you have, the prophetic people coming in, and it's just all the parts. And I feel like that is what the story of my songs are coming across, that's what they're pouring out. And that's what you see with all these songs on this.
Can you hear it? An army's rising.
And from this place called San Diego, I will save a nation. Let's shout and thank God.